important that you pray for your wife to be able to see that she is where she needs to be because God's called her there. Well, men know what men want, and women know what men want. Men want women. I heard a guy on the radio the other day. He was talking about this. I thought it was fairly timely. He said, women want to be heard, to be loved, to be cherished, to be respected, and clothes that fit. Men want food, and men want sex. And I guess that's about it. Well, women, that whole cherish thing and love thing, to understand this, men need to understand the dream. It includes a beautiful bride, flowers, being the center of attention, and a soulmate, a man to share her dreams. Every woman longs to share her life with a man who cherishes her. And a woman feels cherished when he talks with her, he shares his life with her. When he can think of no one else but her. He desires her, he needs her, and he nurtures her. It isn't too far off from the traditional wedding vows, and hopefully you remember, if you're married, standing there and do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her, in sickness and in health, for richer or poorer, for better or for worse, in sadness or in joy, forsaking all others. Keep yourself only unto her as long as you both shall live. I have a friend who was comparing dating with opening a box of chocolates. There's always so many chocolates and so many choices in that box of chocolate, but most of us have one favorite kind. Mine's the turtle. I like the pecans and the caramel and the chocolate all in one delicious bite. I just love that. But after you say I do, you only get one kind of chocolate in your box. And we need to know every day that you're happy with that choice that you made, that you are happy that you're eating that piece of candy or that kind of chocolate for the rest of your life every day. We just need to know that you desire us. It's huge. If you read Song of Solomon, that guy knew. He knew how to woo a woman, and everyone knows that he desired her, and she reciprocated. Now that's an erotic love story, and I would encourage you to take a look at that sometime with your wife.
Jeff Colin is president of Pure Life Ministry, a Kentucky-based ministry that uses the Bible to help Christian men and women abstain from drugs and sexual sin. He reveals that one of the biggest issues among Christians involve pornography, a laminate that a lot of men and women are struggling. The statistics say that 50% of Christian men are struggling, 20% of Christian women are struggling, and 47% of families say pornography is a problem in their home. But he points out that what is perhaps even more surprising is the truth about pastors, as 37% admitted a struggling with pornography. It's a very touchy subject for men. I know we all have issues with it. Somebody told me, and I've always done that, start looking from the shoes up, and then, remember your wife in the back of your mind all the time. It is an issue that men struggle with, and yeah, with all this modern technology, it's easier yet than what it used to be. It used to be get a magazine and as a kid, wow, look at this, as teenagers. But I mean, it's so easy to get a hold of stuff now, and gosh, it just ruins the images in your mind, and so yeah, it's something we have to struggle with. It's one of those things, but you have to know that your wife is the one you want to see every time. And so yeah, when the Bible says, watch what you see, go with it. I mean, it's true. Keep your eyes pure.
We were in the airport yesterday, and I saw the swimsuit issue is out for Sports Illustrated. And we had to make that quick coming to our house because I was frustrated every single time that thing came, even though I would usually take the magazine and hide it myself. If I knew that Bernie had even glanced at it, it would ruin our weekend, it would ruin the next couple of weeks, because in my mind, I was thinking, he's comparing me to those women, and I can't measure up to those women. He's wishing he was with those women instead of with me. He sees that and thinks that that would be so much better. Those are the lies that we tell ourselves. And if you are letting anything else come, well, they might be true, I don't know. But if you're letting anything else come into your brain or into your hearing or whatever, then that is totally wrong against your wife. And I couldn't tolerate it. I can't even tolerate the swimsuit edition, and that's fairly mild compared to what's out there. So I want to close with Isaiah 32 verses 1 and 2. And then bear with me, because the text doesn't really sound like it can apply to this topic, but it does in the end. Behold, a king will reign with righteousness, and princes will rule with justice. A man will be as a hiding place from the wind, and a cover from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a rock in a weary land. And I think this analogy of what women need, and I came here saying what women want, but this is what we really need. Men who lead, that first part, princes who will rule with justice. So we're asking you to lead. Men who are safe, a cover from the tempest. Men who meet needs, water in a dry place. Men who are a place to lay our heads, shadow in a weary land.
Our message tonight to you guys is we need commitment. I think we've lost that over the years. The world says if you don't like it, get something new. So that's my message to you. Let's get committed back into this world. Start at home, your little portion of the world. Teach it to your kids. That's the next generation. It'll mushroom out from there. And a song that's really hit me, it's a newer one. It's come from Sanctus Real, Lead Me. And that's how we were going to close this session tonight. And then there are questions on the table for discussion later. So yeah, go ahead with the Sanctus Real song.